morning, Yellow Jackets. I'm Autumn Hudgens. Today is the last day to purchase your parking permit. They are $20 and can be bought in the media center. Be sure to place it in front of your windshield where it can be clearly seen once you have one. If you do not receive one today, you will not be allowed to park on campus until you do get one. Please do not park in the black box parking spaces marked faculty and staff. Clearly, these are only for school personnel, so don't park there. Also, please don't bother the bees around the trash cans. They won't sting you if you leave them alone. Just let them be. And now to sports.
Hey Choctaw Yellow Jackets, it's your boy, Dylan. First up, today at 5 p.m., softball has a game versus Edmond Memorial up in Edmond. Also, at 7 p.m., football takes on Sapulpa. Wish them luck, Jackets. Softball lost Wednesday at Shawnee, losing 0-3. Better luck next time, ladies. Yesterday, softball had a game at UConn. Check below for the scores. Lastly, today at 9 a.m., cross country meets at Carl Albert. Good luck to all our teams out there. Back to you, Autumn.
Thanks, Dylan. Remember, we will not have school this coming Monday due to Labor Day. That's all for today, Jackets. Have a fantastic day.
Hello, Yellow Jacket fans. Welcome to the Jake Corbin Show. My name is Mike Hessman. I'm the District Athletic Director, and this is our head football coach, Jake Corbin.
Thank you, Mike.
Jake, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, originally from Eastern Oklahoma County area. Went to Carl Albert High School as a kid. Coached around the Metro for several years. Been up to Tulsa for about the last 5 at Union, Broken Arrow. I've been head coach at Sapulpa, been head coach at Del City this last year, and then now my first year here entering Choctaw High School.
Well, great. We're all here in Yellow Jacket Country fortunate to have you and really glad you're here. What's your thoughts of Choctaw High School and Choctaw athletics in general when you first got here?
Well, super excited. Great tradition, great history. Obviously, I'm really familiar with Choctaw as I grew up in the area. And I see what Choctaw, has been. I see what Choctaw was, and I know what Choctaw is going to be. It continues to get better with facilities, with kids, with just attitudes. Been having an absolute blast, and this is exactly where I want to be. My son goes to school in Choctaw schools. My wife teaches in Choctaw schools. We live in Choctaw, and we just couldn't be more excited to be a part of the great community.
Oh, great. Has there been any new challenges, at a new place? I know you've coached before as head coach, but what's some of the new challenges that you may have occurred at Choctaw here?
Yeah, absolutely. And I've been real fortunate not to have challenges, but anytime you go somewhere that's new, is things that you have to keep in mind is we have a new staff, there's new guys, you're getting to know kids are getting to know us, and and things like you may not know where the towels are kept, and things like that. And so I continue to kind of I say that the analogy of it's like you turn your lights off in your house, and so you kind of know where everything is, but you can't see, so you're going to stub your toe a few times. But coaching's coaching, and we've had an absolute blast being able to get to know our kids, and our kids get to know us.
Well, all your players are new. Being a new coach here, you've got several new coaching or staff members now.
Right.
What's some of the rewards you've seen from having a new coaching staff and a whole new team?
I say the energy. Energy is fresh, energy is new. Change is good. Tell our kids all the time that change is inevitable. Change is going to happen in your life. So you have to get used to it. Your whole life is constant change. And the rewards have been that we really get to form new relationships with kids, and couldn't be having more fun just watching my coaches interact with our kids, watching our kids interact with our coaches, and just seeing just how that's developed. It's been amazing.
Okay. First up is Sapulpa.
Mm-hmm.
We've had 2 home scrimmages so far. A scrimmage with 4 different teams, one with just UConn. How's those scrimmages helped you prepare for this first game versus Sapulpa?
Well, absolutely. You try to simulate a game situation. You can't simulate a game without a game. But what you try to do is make those as realistic as you possibly can to what the game situation will be. And we went out and who we scheduled. We could have scheduled, a lesser school. We went out and scheduled Broken Arrow on purpose. Went out and scheduled UConn on purpose. We wanted to play 6A1 talent. Wanted to play, schedule the best available that we could get, and we want to challenge ourselves. We want to see, who does well in adversity, who's struggling in adversity, what our issues are early so we can continue to correct them. We talk all the time about having a growth mindset within our program, meaning that we're not as good today as we're going to be tomorrow, and we're not as good a week from now as we are today. And so it's constant improvement. So we try not to worry too much about, what is the fruit of today, but we try to concentrate on our root right now. And we're growing that really well, and I couldn't be more proud of where we're at.
Great. Are there any players that may not have played as big a role last year or in the past
Sure.
that you're looking at that may play a big role and be really impressive to the fans and other teams?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's kind of our whole team. We have a bunch of guys that have a underdog mentality. We have a lot of guys that are hungry for playing time, and we're so much depth. It's hard for me to just kind of focus on a single player. But one that's going to get quite a bit of the spotlight is Hudson Woods, obviously making his first varsity start at quarterback. He's done a tremendous job, tremendous leader, tremendous young man. Have a lot of fun being able to be around him every day. Has a great attitude. You'll see our receiving core, have some new faces. Offensive line has some returning starters, but a lot of new faces, and the defense does as well. We have so many new moving parts that have come, in this season, but they're gelling together and they're looking like veterans, before game one. So I couldn't be more excited about them.
Well, great. Well, thanks, Coach, for being on the show.
You bet.
Good luck tonight, and
Thank
we'll
you.
see you next week, Yellow Jacket fans.